So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to see you again. And this is the 6th installment of The Singing Psychiatrist. My name is Dr. John Yaakov Guderson. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. What does it take to become a man? To really become a man? How many roads do you have to walk down to really become a man? So if we look at this week's chapter in the Bible, we'll see that we're at the story of Rebekah, who is Isaac's wife, and she gives birth to twins, twin boys. I think we know the story pretty well. Jacob and Esau, two twins who were as different could be. Esau, impetuous, impulsive, a bit of a wild man. You could say he's sort of into drugs, sex, and rock and roll, let's say. And he was a wild fellow, ego-driven. I want what I want, and I want it now. Involved in the physical, involved in the material. The other son, Jacob. Jacob, who reached for transcendence. The spiritual one. The one who sat and he studied. He studied holy books and he prayed to God. As different as could be. Jacob, who was altruistic, always thinking of others and not just thinking of himself. If you think about it, each and every one of us has a little bit of Esau inside of us, and we have Jacob inside of us. We all have that side of us that has our needs, our physical needs, the things we need, and the times in our life where we really primarily care about ourselves and what our needs are and what we want. At the same time, we also have that other side, the spiritual side, the side that yearns for transcendence, that yearns to connect to something higher than just the mundane, the physical world. The question in our lives, question every day, is which side is going to win? Which side are we going to lean toward? Which way are we going to go? It's a battlefield that many of us live in. In effect, all of us live in. We live in a battlefield between these two forces. These two forces in constant battle inside of us. And it goes like this. Jacob and Esau, what a pair of twins, fighting to master your soul. Each morning they wake up, a new day begins. They never lose sight of their goal. When one of them is up, then the other one is down, vying to be in control. So the question, my friend, is who is gonna win? The question is who is gonna win? And when you think about it, the reality is that actually both sides can win. Both sides can win. Because the art and the science of life is actually to take the physical things, the Esau side, let's say, the material side, and actually channel it into things that could be holy. You can make use of the physical world, all aspects of the world that we have. Our drive for intimacy, our drive to make money, can all be used actually in a very spiritual way. And so the answer, the question is, who's going to win? But in effect, really, they both can win. And in the end, we see that Jacob, the spiritual one, actually takes the physical world and is actually able to make that a more holy place. And that's the challenge each and every one of us has every single day. So the question, my friend, is who is gonna win? The question is who is gonna win? And that is the 6th installment of The Singing Psychiatrist.